Here's the scenario. A van pulls up in front of San Francisco's Hall of Justice and blows up. The possible terrorists? Members of San Francisco's Afghan or Yemeni community. Those are the alleged comments made last week by San Francisco's top cop, Police Chief George Gascon. But today, he had this to say.
I am very sorry that I offended you.
Outraged and insulted, leaders of the Yemeni and Afghan communities demanded Gascon make a public apology for his remarks at today's Friday prayer, when Muslims hold their weekly congregational mass.
He didn't apologize for saying the wrong thing. He apologized for offending people, and I think that's a clear difference.
The comments were made last week at a closed-door meeting where Gascon discussed the issue of an earthquake bond measure. Over 2,000 people attended today's Friday prayer, including storekeeper Ghalia Ali.
How are you, my dear?
She moved to San Francisco from Yemen 17 years ago. She's happy the apology was made, but like many in her community, she's concerned it may not be enough.
The apology, yes, is good, but the damage is already done.
This community is very much under siege.
Bina Dubal also attended today's meeting. She's a staff attorney at the Asian Law Caucus, a civil rights advocacy group. Her organization has other concerns, that such sentiments aren't Gascon's alone.
It doesn't just trickle down to the beat officers, it trickles down to each and every American. And they think that they should be wary of Muslims as well.
21-year-old Mukhtar Al-Kanshali is a youth program coordinator in San Francisco. Al-Kanshali believes the Yemeni community has what he calls a clean record. He adds Gascon's comments even has young high school kids feeling like potential targets.
So the high school students were very afraid of this. I was honestly shocked that somebody of that caliber, a high-ranking public official, would have that much ignorance about his own community.
Gascon said he is personally committed to the community's safety, and folks like Ali says with that, they have to move forward.
We was disappointed, but for us to be a Muslim, you're supposed to accept the apology from anybody, yes?
Police Chief Gascon was not available for comment after issuing his apology, nor were any of San Francisco's Arab or Muslim police officers willing to talk on camera. What we do know is both sides say this is just the beginning. The Arab and Muslim community will be holding sensitivity training with the police department. The Human Rights Commission is setting up an advisory panel and will be holding the first town hall meeting with the Muslim community the second week of May. In San Francisco, Ansar Hassan, Illume.